Yes, welcome back. June is Dublin Pride Month and the annual festival is fast approaching tomorrow.
So we sent our Derek down to the Pride Hub in City Centre, but with a very special guest.
Derek, who's with you there this morning, darling?
Team, our guest this morning needs really no introduction. She has 10 All-Irelands under her belt, 9 National League titles as well as 6, am I right?
Yeah.
Valerie Mulcahy, great to have you with us here this morning, all the way up from Cork. Val, I haven't seen you in a little while from our Hell Week days. That was an adventure, wasn't it?
Adventure, it was dramatic. I look at you and I'm like, remember you with your little jocks and...
Stop, Valerie!
Well, you know, at least some of us were wearing jocks, so...
Yeah. It was tough, wasn't it?
Oh, it was incredible. It was very hard, but do you know it was worth doing, and you learned a bit about yourself and others. And
packing was your downfall, I remember.
Yeah, packing the bags and had to make sure I had everything, but the physicality and stuff was alright. It was more the lack of sleep and lack of food and just being on high alert and obviously
and
the
being
heights
cold.
and stuff.
I remember the two of us actually huddled on the ground in the dry room for heat.
The heater broke, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
So
incredible.
We snuck in there. But
anyway, let's talk about your stellar career. I mean, 10 All-Irelands under your belt, as I mentioned in the intro. What a career, Valerie.
It's been amazing. Like when we started with the Cork team, that very first All-Ireland, we'd never gotten to an All-Ireland final. And now to be able to look back and say, you know, I've gotten to Croke Park 10 times on the biggest stage where ladies football every year, you know, on that calendar, and to say that we'd won 10 and never lost there. So it's been exceptional, and I'm just very grateful to have been on a wonderful team and had such success and got to fulfil my dreams and even beyond my wildest dreams.
And great support from your local club too.
Yeah, so still playing with Rockbawn, and a big shout out to the girls there. They're all going to be wearing their pride laces and everything this weekend and having a party and bringing loads of colour to training. So look, it's amazing.
I mean, looking back over your career, Valerie, what was the highlight for you?
Well, with the club, we won 2 All-Irelands, a Junior All-Ireland and an Intermediate All-Ireland. So that was phenomenal. And then with Cork, you know, many great days. But I guess the one that stands out is that All-Ireland final win in 2014.
Galway, yeah.
Well, we played Dublin.
Dublin, yes, yeah.
The first one was against Galway. But Dublin, because basically we had it lost. We were 10 points down. We were trying to redeem ourselves and managed to claw our way back and really showed our character and what we were all about. And
the comeback came.
And had to come back. And from that, actually, we got nominated and everything and won Team of the Year with RT, which was a big thing. And, you know, getting a female team to win that was massive. So, you know, it's great to be part of that legacy, and thankfully things are even progressing more. And
speaking of progression, ladies football has really gone up the ranks, camogie as well, which is great to see. And you know what, about time. Yeah,
absolutely, and all women's sport, because you know there is more representation, there's more visibility, there's more media coverage, there's more. Well, we're trying to get more resources to players so that they can perform at the top level, so that they can have every advantage and just be able to excel and show their skill. And because the determination, the work rate, the hours, the commitment, it's all there. It's just, it needs.
It's like the girls in green last night. It was a great win for them, 3-1.
And that's going to be amazing. And having all the World Cup games on and supporting Ireland in the World Cup, it's phenomenal. I really look forward to that.
It's great for women in sport. 2015 was a double whammy for you, not only on the pitch but also in your personal life. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so 2015 we won league final in All Ireland, and just the league final was kind of around the time of the marriage equality referendum, and I've been part of Donlogue Cusack's documentary Coming Out of the Curve. So I had been, you know, out with my family, friends, teammates, all that for a good number of years, but
you basically had to come out.
Well, I did a more national public coming out.
How did that make you feel, that you had to come out?
There was a sense of, for me, that I felt it was important that I used my voice. I was in a position where I was comfortable and wanted to contribute and try and help make that change, and I felt there was kind of one small opportunity that Ireland had in this big vote. So, you know, a lot of people took that step. It's not very comfortable speaking about your sexuality and having to bring it up all the time, but
and you shouldn't have to come out at this day and age.
Hopefully we're kind of getting to the stage where there's no big announcements and people are more comfortable.
And who cares?
They can drop oh, this is my partner, or you know, I kissed so and so the other night. So like that's nice, you know, that there has
Spill the beans.
But it was very well received, got huge support, and I'd love for other people to be able to experience that.
Yeah, and where are we now in the GAA? Like, is there still a roadblock to players, and I use this in inverted commas, coming out?
Well, I think if you compare the women's game compared to a number of years ago, I think people are a lot more comfortable in being themselves and living their lives and not having to do it so nationally. But there are great representation in the GAA community and in the LGFA and Camogie, and we have like the GPA, the Gaelic Players Association, have a lovely breakfast tomorrow morning, and a bit of banter, but an opportunity to chat and have allies and friends and people who are part of that LGBT community all together in one place, and then we're going to go on and join in the GAA Pride Parade, like as part of the
so
GAA.
speaking about the Pride Parade tomorrow, I mean, it's going to be lots of fun. You have that breakfast, and then you're going to be walking on the streets. So you're starting, where are you going to be starting?
We're in Cork Park with the Pride Breakfast, so
Okay.
if anyone has an interest, they can jump onto the social platforms and look up the Gaelic Players Association to register for that Pride Breakfast. Come along, bring your friends or family members, and then we're going to join in the parade and do the walk through Dublin and enjoy the views and have fun and celebrate the ability to be yourself and you know, our allies walking with us and just having that fun and yeah, just really marking where we've come from and celebrating what we've
Diversity
achieved.
and
inclusion. Diversity, inclusion, and people just learn themselves to be and embracing people for who they are, which is great, isn't it?
All right, yeah, absolutely. Well, Valerie, it's been great catching up with you this morning. We're great pals off the screen as well, so it's nice to have a chat on the screen this time as well. And I know you've got your Pride laces on here this morning as well. So look, you can take the girl out of Cork, but you can't take Cork out of the girl. Up the Rebels!
Up the Rebels is right.
Back to you guys in studio. Thank you, Val. Lovely, really, really.
Thanks,
Great
Terry.
interview, great interview. All right, up next, as the weather gets warmer, our skin gets drier, sadly. And we've expert advice, though, on how to help after this short break.